So this is my dagger and it's pretty much finished and I'm pretty pleased with it. I've managed to, or try to polish the blade up a little bit. Got the crossguard done. These screws I've peened over. It's all been polished. Got a polish on the handle, which kept taking the stain off, unfortunately. It was a lot darker than this, bit of a shame. The edge, I spent hours and hours and hours with the stone and thought in the end, no, it's getting a Lansky Blade Medic. That put a pretty decent edge on it. It is about 31 centimetres long, or about 12.5 inches. Blade turns up 7.5 inches. Balance, it's about there. Obviously I'm not really going to be using it as a kind of stabby fighty knife, but I'm quite happy that it balances where it does. And for using a whole load of scrap to put together, I'm quite pleased. Could have done a bit more polishing on the blade here, I think, but to be honest, I'm happy with it as it is. I'm not going to be a perfectionist with it. I don't have the facilities, the tools, or the skills, or the knowledge to do anything like that. Anyway, it shows with a bit of enthusiasm and some fairly basic material equipment even, you can make quite a pleasing knife. So, when I edited the original video together, it was the first time I've ever tried editing anything, I did miss out a big chunk about how I made the blade. I was originally trying to go for a kind of double fuller down here. It just didn't work in the end. The bench grinder wasn't powerful enough. Anyway, so what I did do was to try and straighten it all out, was with the belt sort of running like this, just pressed against it, flattened it off a bit. Apologies for that. Anyway, yeah, this is my dagger and I am quite pleased with it. I think it looks vaguely medieval, although a proper medieval one would have had a chunkier crossguard. There are some images of daggers like this from that period, but it's a sort of non-specific dagger that I think looks quite nice and old.